cooking some chicken with turmeric, cilantro, cayenne pepper, salt, pepper in this deep bowl dish. And I'm going to add some mushies. That's how I say mushrooms. Baby carrots and baby peppers. Want to know the secret to saving a ton of money on food every month or week or however you budget it? The number one rule: don't care what anyone thinks. Do your own thing. You don't have to order drive-through, takeout food. That's from the potato. Every single day. You don't have to go out with friends and get food. Trust me, that's costly. You can make your own sweet, light, easy to make meal dish from home. This probably combined isn't even $2, and this is my lunch. I got some cheeses, some baby pickles, spicy pepper jack, coleslaw, just a couple of large scoops, and red skin potato salad. Another side dish, couple large scoops. Wham bam, you're done. There is your lunch. Or like, this could also be like a quick in-between meal or appetizer. I don't eat much, so whatever floats your boat. You know. Today's a very like strict discipline day for me. No meat at all. I gotta have those days at least once or twice a week. Mandatory. No meat at all. And it feels good. I feel very light. I feel energetic. I just feel ready to tackle the day. I just came back from a bike ride. Saw a lot of people outside enjoying the fresh air. I was gonna go get like a coffee or something, but I realized I already had coffee at home, and I'm literally an addict when it comes to caffeine. Like, I'll probably go to the post office. I haven't been there in over a month. To this day, I still get other people's mail in my P.O. box. I'm like, what's the point? I've called the post office. I've complained to them. I went in person. No, I still get people's mail. They know it's mine. I've confirmed twice it's mine. It's not even previous owners. It's just literally other people's mail. I'm like, what's the mix up here? There are a lot of construction today. You probably hear that truck outside. Oh my god. I filmed 2 ASMR videos today. Some pretty long ones. And they would not stop doing what they were doing. So I kind of just improvised and added it into the video. Incorporated it. Where's my dog? He just vanished. And it's so weird. Every time you eat like spicy food and then you bite a pickle, you don't notice the spice until you bite the pickle. By the way, I didn't see any drones. Maybe I was caught up in my own work. But it's really hot today. For the first time, it's actually like really hot on the pavement, like to the point where you can't even put the back of your hand more than like 3 seconds. That's how you know you shouldn't walk your dog. In that type of heat, you should wait. And you should be able to put your hand in the back on pavement for 5 seconds. That's safe for their paws because they have a rough texture, but it's still quite fragile. Like I notice my dog's paws like every summer. They get really like dry, crackly kind of. And there's a balm you can put for that, but I don't know. I'm all natural. I don't do those creams, balms. But he's fine. I only walk him like when the pavement's like cool enough to walk on, you know. I feel okay as well. But today was quite an exception. Brutal. People were so supportive and loving. I still don't know if I should just take a spontaneous trip to Arizona. I really wish I could drive, but it's so far and I'd literally need to like spend 2 weeks there to make it worth the ride. Even flying there is like what, 4 hours? So it's perfect, just quite filling, you know. Flush everything out, gives you a flat stomach. And I find that coffee does a great job of flushing you out. Lately I've just been like, not to be TMI, but yeah, like cleansing, I think. And I feel a lot better. And the burnout's gone. I think because I had a lot less to do. But I purposely gave myself a lot less to do, you know. Now that the sun's coming out more, I'm feeling better. I'm in a healthy balance. Everything stabilizes, everything neutralizes in the homeostasis of the body. You know, I think this month there was also the pressure of like, oh my God, what if I had to go to jury duty? You know, I still don't know. But I think once they cancel that or I don't have to go anymore, I'll feel like back to normal. Because they don't realize like how much pressure they put on people. Like it sucks that it's mandatory. Like you have to go. Like you have no choice, unless you're like really in poverty or like you really just can't. You have to be a caretaker for someone or like, you know. And it's like at the most inconvenient time they always contact you too. It's like the third time in my life I'm being contacted. I'm only 26. Some people go all their lives, they never get contacted. I moved like 4 times since that, and they contacted me. I'm like, so my luck, right? I'm like, flies on honey for them. And if it's that, like, I don't mind. Like, okay, it's our service, it's our duty as American citizens, it's our right, you know, whatever. No, just the inconvenience of it, you know, like, whatever. I feel something's going on, though. Something's going on. I feel I need to go and enjoy somewhere, some vacation, somewhere. Something's going on. I feel it. Something going on. Something sinister. This is really going. Not in the veggies. Hey, potatoes are veggie too, okay? And people can argue and say, oh my God, you're eating way too much cheese, blah, 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 whatever. Dairy will pass right through me too. Like, some people are gonna say like milk like pumps you up like a cow, like makes you like bloat and whatever. Not me, honey. Coffee, milk, vegetables, even meat, like just everything. Like nothing sticks to me. It's weird. I think the biggest thing that could stick is probably starches, like breads and potatoes. Those probably stick to me the most, but other than that, no. And they say that gives you energy, but and probably too much sugar. Yeah. Especially if it's starchy sweets like sweet bread, lemon cake, like stuff like that. Sweets with bread, yeasting. Those kind of solidify. Yeah, little workouts and stuff, it goes away. And days like this where I just eat no meat, like it's some healthy balance. And just go right through me. Yeah, I've been really like light, so light. No red meat, no barely meat at all. Like, no chicken, veggies. I had that yesterday. So light. Oh my god. I still get kind of muscular, but I feel good, like genuinely. And then when I have meat, I just feel horrible. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm shifting. I don't know. Alright, guys. Saves you a lot of money over time. I don't care what people think. I don't always have to look impressive on Instagram, hang out with friends, do all of that, and go for drinks. Like, waste of money. First of all, drinking is bad for you. I haven't drank a drink in 8 months, okay? So, I prefer water. It's free, basically. Get a burrito. You save so much. And you know what? Overall, when you stop caring what people think, you live your life, you just are happier. So, you're less wasteful. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have some pasta for dinner. And that's about it for my meat-free day. And tomorrow I'm probably gonna have some chicken. And then the day after is probably when I'll finally eat some meat. Like meat. Not bark, bark, bark. But yeah, it feels good to commit to this diet. Always check in and ask yourself, because you are your own temple, how you feel after you consume something like this. I ate probably way too fast. You should also slow down and take your time. This is just for the point of the video, but I normally eat fast anyway. That's probably why food never sticks on me. But just like really enjoy the meal and like even sit outside. Like sometimes I sit outside and I literally eat and just like get off my phone. Like it's healthier to like not be on your device all the time either, because I noticed that makes me feel like down as well, like checking like my notifications and what's going on, and all of a sudden I feel worse. Like always check in and acknowledge like how you feel. That can contribute to burnout as well, I've noticed. And it's like, actively doing that or actively having the phone like stuck to your hand like glue. How do you feel? So I'm feeling like light. I'm feeling full. Not to the point where I'm like, I can't eat anymore. I could still have room for like, let's say dessert if I wanted. Obviously, I'm not going to reach for that now. But I feel light, centered, well-balanced, satiated. Like I had gotten the nutrients I need. Even though it was like, it's just the type of food that will literally pass through you. It's just like enough to get me by until I have my meal in a couple hours, right? So as long as you're okay and you're satisfied, like maybe you have a craving. Maybe I'm thinking of sweets right now because I always am addicted to that. It's like, okay, what can I replace in terms of that? So now I might actually grab some strawberries in the fridge. I just had like banana this morning and like a snack bar. And that was kind of like my breakfast. I really don't eat much in the morning anyway. and I just had my coffee with like a dessert, right? So that was like my only excuse to have dessert, like once in the morning and once at night at most, right? It's not even good, maybe once a day for some, depends what your experience is. But nutrition, ask your physician, you know, but do what you feel is best for you that will lead to long-term to a healthier, better lifestyle, right? And with age, you got to consider more factors. Like I can't keep doing that 2 times a day sweet thing. I'm better off than what I used to be. I used to be like 3-4 times, you know? And so with age and time and progress, you got to realize like, okay, you know, I got to start cutting certain things down so I don't get like a diagnosis one day of something that I don't want, you know, and that will stick to me forever, right? And so kind of pair it and plan it with your exercise routine. So this works perfect for me for the time being. There's a lot of stuff you can get out of cheese, veggies, like I said. I might actually cook some mushrooms leftover with my pasta dish. That would actually be like, you know, more filling, because sometimes pasta you have it and then you're like, oh, I'm not satisfied, and then I go reach for the dessert to satisfy me. That's like, oh, I just like almost ruined a whole day of work now because I had this like huge crave desire for sweets, and then it just ruined a completely good dish, right? Or all those nutrients you just ate, and now it's just gonna, no wonder it's flushing through, because now you're consuming all this garbage. And it's like, do you really need that ice cream at night? You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of factors to consider, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, my main goal was to kind of lower my meat intake as much as humanly possible for me, for my body, for my satisfaction, without depleting myself with the necessary nutrients that I desire, because I don't take anything. I don't really take vitamins. You know, I just eat, and that's what I eat, is what I consume, is what I absorb in my body, and what strengthens me throughout the day. So, but anyway, guys, I didn't mean to go into a tangent with that, but that's just kind of where I am at my journey and my progress now with food. I'm being kind of conscious of what I'm allowing in my world, in my temple. All right, I'm gonna get going.